Hi guys, Sunday, I believe 24th, am I correct? Of October. Um, I was just sitting watching a lovely YouTube video. I cast it from my TV to my, from my phone to my TV so I can comment as I'm going along. Because otherwise, if I waited till the end of the video, I'd have forgotten all the things I wanted to say, on the video or whatever. So that's what I do. So I was in the middle of watching someone's lovely video, Elaine of Tarot Tats and Tea. Check her out. Elaine's in Ireland. But I actually realised that while my husband and kids are out, because I just came home from a morning out and they weren't here, so I texted and said, "Where are you?" And they told me where they are. So Martha, actually, when you're watching, they are getting me discs for the runes. So yeah, exciting times ahead. I have a pyrography kit, so I'll have to get it out and put it to good use. So I just wanted to tell you about my weekend. Yesterday morning, I went on a shamanic drum making day. Normally these things, he said, are a weekend, but he said he doesn't go into the decorating of the drums because he said that's a very personal thing for people. And I can imagine myself, if I was to be there again today decorating and I had thought of what I want to paint on it, for example, if I did a line wrong or something and messed it up, I'd be freaking out. So that is something you want to do, I think, at home in your own time when you have the time to focus properly. So he just does a full day's workshop. So we started at 9:30 yesterday morning. We finished about 7 o'clock last night. So we just made the drum itself. So I want to show you mine. So he had made a video on Instagram and he said that he had some skins dyed. That's the word, dyed. So this is my drum. So mine is bright purple, and there in the light you can actually see the darker bits. It looks massive holding it like this. Can you see you can see the patterns like through the colour, and wait till you see the back. So this is what we did with the back. So this, like, you go through holes down to the opposite, then you go up here, and then you go to the next one down here, then you go to the next one here, and you go to the next one here, and you do that until the whole thing is done. Then you gather everything in the middle, and then you have to do these other kind of knots to bring strings together to make a kind of a, I don't know, like a web-like effect, I suppose. And then you can decide if you want to decorate it or not. So because mine is deep purple, there was a beautiful gold yellow that I used, and I simply just did knots and just wrapped it around the veins and down here, and then I just decided to do this wide bit. So you see there where there's two going out like that. So I just kept going around them to get this effect down here, and the same here. Then, so that was the drum done, okay? And then after that we were given these. So you just have a wooden stick, and what he did was he had this red ribbony stuff wrapped around the top to make the ball, and then we got to pick a material, put it down over it, and then again do whatever you want to decorate. So I did it like this. So it's nothing fancy, but everyone was looking at it and going, "Oh my god, how did you do that?" And I said, to be honest with you, I couldn't tell you. If I'd sit down and describe to you how I did this, I probably wouldn't remember, but it just worked that way, and it looks amazing. And there you go. Now I would love maybe some beads or something pretty. Anyway, so that is my amazing drum, my shamanic drum. the sound is incredible. The sound wasn't as amazing yesterday. Obviously, it was still, well, he said it takes about 3 days to fully dry. So obviously today is only 1 day, so another 2 days it will be completely dry, you know. But you know yourself, obviously the sound is going to be slightly different. So yesterday it wasn't as loud at all. And I was like, oh, I kind of wanted something a bit louder. But today it's proper loud. And even I had it down on the ground a while ago and I was playing it like an African drum, you know. Now, obviously you can't see it, but you know, so you can do all sorts with it. He even he showed us if you put it down and just kind of, so you've like a hand here and a hand here. You know, so there's all sorts you can do with them. So there you go, guys, my amazing shamanic drum. How cool is that? So if anyone comes across shamanic drum making in their own areas, wherever you be in the world, I'd highly recommend going and making yourself a shamanic drum. I don't want to put it down. Now I'm like, oh, do I play with my tarot cards? Do I play with my drum? So I'm going to have to learn to multitask with the two of them, I think. But anyway, yeah. So we spent the day yesterday making it, and we went back today to my friend Noreen, who facilitated the drum making day, and we went and drummed in front of her horses and did a full moon meditation and that, and had a bit of lunch before we came home. It was a gorgeous morning. But as you can see, I don't know if you can see, I know I am extremely pale looking. I'm just hanging after the weekend, and I was supposed to be working tomorrow, so I've already got into one of my workmates and I said, can you please do tomorrow morning, and I'll do another morning for you. So I'm working Wednesday instead, so I can stay in bed tomorrow and rest. So I'm very excited about that. So thanks a million, guys, for watching. I'll talk to you soon. Please leave a like and your comments. I love chatting to everyone. Thanks, guys. Bye.